Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Malone in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to Harden. Jokic trying to free himself up. Harden's shot is off. Now here's Leonard. Over Jokic. And it's Leonard missing. Now the 76ers with it. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Now, here is Harden. He had 25 points last game. He can't hit that top. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Green. Excellent D there from George. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Malone. From deep, Johnson. And again, no good by Chicago. Harden the pass to Jokic. 76ers moving the ball around. Harden finds Doncic. Fires the three. And it's Malone with the rebound. Outside Jordan. Shoots. Green breaking loose. Jordan with the bucket.
And just beautiful form on MJ's jumper. A part of the game he polishes more and more every year.
Pass to Williamson. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, did you see that? With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Johnson dishes to Jordan. Over Harden. That shot off. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Johnson, the pass to Leonard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Jokic on top. On the wing, George. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Doncic. Malone with the block. Green dishes to Jordan. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Shoots over Doncic. Malone can't hit. And so Doncic will bring it up for Philadelphia. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Now here's Jordan after the miss from Karl Malone. Jordan the pass to Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Draymond Green at the line for 2.
And the first one drops.
The 2017 Defensive Player of the Year, Draymond's biggest advancements have really come on the offensive end.
And both free throws good for Green. The 76ers trailed by 4. Pass to Doncic. Over Green. That one off the back iron and out.
He operates well in
gone 1 of 3 on the night. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%, and he seems to be getting better with age.
Now here's Johnson. Harden missing his last shot. That shot, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Philadelphia is Doncic kicks to Jokic. Harden outside. Passes to George. 6 on the shot clock to stop the drought. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Johnson, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And it's Leonard. That's on the assist by Johnson.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Back to Harden. The pass to Doncic. Shoots over Malone. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Doncic against Leonard. And a wide open look for Jordan. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harden with it. Picked up by Malone. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 3. Leonard against Doncic. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Jordan. Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's Malone. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from George. The 76ers trailed by 3. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Back to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Johnson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Basket counts.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Harden against Johnson. Stolen by Magic. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Johnson's got the ball. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
Time for the Bulls. Chris Middleton comes in for Draymond Green. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic. Johnson comes in for Zion Williamson. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for George. And Ball subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Johnson, the pass to Leonard. With the second effort. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Doncic with it. Leonard picks him up. And a wide open look for McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend, because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And now running up the court. Leonard pushes.
Oh,
Here he
that
goes.
was amazing, and look at the elevation.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against Washington.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on that.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The first free throw is good.
It's impressive how far Towns has come. Already a standout back when he was a Rookie of the Year. He's never stopped working on his game.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Bulls. Alex Caruso comes in for Johnson. And Towns drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. Pass to Towns. Over Adebayo. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And how about Towns there, staying composed? The defender has him well covered, but he's able to stay in rhythm and get it off.
Now here's Leonard. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Hornets. Leonard against Doncic. He dishes it to Ball. Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Towns.
Philadelphia.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The 76ers trailed by 4. Feeds the ball. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The D has to push ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Now Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Adebayo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
He nails it, and we're tied up.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And 101 left here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Adebayo. Back to Curry. Puts it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Curry. Baseline J on the way. Rebound by the 76ers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Back to Towns. that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's all what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Now here's ball. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. 6 to shoot. The feed to Towns. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Curry kicks to Caruso. Pass to Middleton. Down low. Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
McCollum with the ball, now guarded by Middleton.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Ball. Caruso kicks it to Tucker. Over McCollum. Tucker can't get it to go.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over eager.
Passed the ball. Now McCollum. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. Hero on the wing. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Tucker can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Hero. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Middleton right side. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Hero. And the Bulls with another miss.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the defense of Adebayo. Top-notch, Steve. All NBA level.
And Kevin, and he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Bulls. Zion Williamson's checked in for the 76ers. Paul George comes in for McCollum. On defense, Chicago. They trail by 3. The shot by George, no good. Bulls have drawn 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Back to Middleton. Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. Adebayo finds Middleton. No good. Shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Karl Malone's checked in for Adebayo. Green comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Seth Curry. James Harden, he's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Johnson. Kicks it down to Middleton. Trains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got himself going there. His first points of the game with the deep ball. George against Middleton. Outside, George. Here's Williamson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now here's Jordan. 7 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
one outside. And here's George for three. Rebound by the Bulls. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Philadelphia moving the ball around to the inside. Here's Towns. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the pass to Middleton. He feeds it to Malone. Shoots over Hero. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and I think another key, guys, will be can they continue to hit that mid-range shot? I mean, they've been very effective here early on.
Free throw drops for Malone. Leonard, he's checked in for the Bulls. The 76ers also with a sub. Jokic is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. George against Leonard. And George, here we go. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes on about 76ers retain possession. Here's George. A 35-point game for him in the win against Washington. Here's Johnson. Pass to Malone. Right side, Jordan. Over George. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden outside. Over in the corner, Williamson. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot, no good. Chicago trailing here. Malone kicks to Johnson. Leonard, the pass to Malone. And he banks in the layup. Malone's got his check in for Hero. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Jokic. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls ball. And Chicago shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Green with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6.
Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jokic. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Washington.
He showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Johnson dishes to Leonard. Back to Johnson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Malone trying to break free. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. And now a 5-point Bulls lead. Jokic high post. Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Malone.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Philadelphia is shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shoot two.
And he makes the first.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
And Jokic drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Johnson, and he lays it straight in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Johnson against Harden. Outside, George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 5 now.
A reliable jump shooter. Paul George's accuracy only goes up when he catches in rhythm.
Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by George. Inside, Williamson. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Zion Williamson.
Williamson's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Jordan against Williamson. The shot by Jordan, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Got loose and stolen by Jordan. Down low, trying to find Green. He's got it now. Good D by Williamson. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. And it's George missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Jokic against Jordan. Passes it to Johnson. Malone down low. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Malone's got 8 here in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Harden against Johnson. Williamson, the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to George. Back to Jokic. Malone with the block. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the Bulls making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. McCollum's checked in for George. Shot clock at 3. Another miss by Jokic. Now Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Adebayo kicks to Jordan. Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And boy, Kawhi is the perfect target. The big reach to get to the pass and the great hands on the catch.
Jokic finds Doncic. Kicks it out to Harden. Jordan against McCollum. There's the 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now the pass to Jordan. rebound. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now here's Harden, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Williamson. The Bulls shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Johnson against Harden. Johnson, the pass to Leonard. Back to Johnson. Here's the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. To the paint. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Williamson.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's Johnson penetrating. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Team foul. 76er substitution.
.11 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Doncic. The layup off target. And some good action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Jokic is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Harden. And it's George in the shooting guard position. Now here's Leonard. A nice shot by Jordan.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over Leonard. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 8 points.
That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
Outside Leonard. Feeds to Jordan. A fader. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 12 points for him.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Jokic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 76ers trailed by 8. Green with the block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Harden. Back to Williamson. Over Jordan. Here's Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
Harden against Johnson. Bulls moving the ball around. Malone dishes to Leonard. Over Doncic. And again, Chicago. No good. The 76ers trailed by 6. Jokic kicks to Harden. Jokic passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
Jordan against George. The drive by Jordan. Excellent D there from George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Going inside and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Personal foul.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
Shooting for
And
Philadelphia.
we all know what
Paul
George brings offensively,
At the line for
but
two.
it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
The throw good, Paul George. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
The Bulls making a switch here. Middleton's checked in, and so he makes both from the line.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Middleton the pass to Malone. Over Jokic, and the Bulls with another miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Williamson right side for the tie. No good. That would have tied it. Chicago's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Here's Green. Over Harden. And the Bulls with another miss.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
Jokic kicks to Harden. Williamson outside. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to
Coming
make.
onto the floor for
The 76ers making a change here.
Tyler
Heroes
Hero.
checked in. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. A big block there in this close game.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Williamson finds George. Clock at 6. And he hits it to tie the game up. George has got 4 this quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Jordan's got 14 points for the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Harden dishes to George. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. And there's the feed to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's Harden. Now Hero. Outside, George. No good from outside.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Taking
What
2
tremendous
shots.
passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
First one falls for him. Towns, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Malone. The 76ers trailed by 6. Harden outside. Passes it to Williamson. Now here's Towns. Outside, George. Great D that time for Middleton. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside, Green. Dishes to Jordan. And stolen by Williamson. And the pass to Harden. Now George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
76ers have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. Throw good, Paul George. Adebayo is checked in for Draymond Green. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the 76ers. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Middleton outside. To the middle. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Middleton. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Now, here's George. He's got 11. And here is Hero. Over Middleton, the 76ers again can't hit it. Pass to Johnson. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
That's good from George.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Curry's checked in for Chicago. The 76ers also with a sub. McCollum's checked in. And both free throws good for Paul George. So it's Chicago now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Jordan. Over George. Jordan can't get it to go. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. Towns wide open. The shot's good on the assist by George. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Johnson, the pass to Middleton, over McCollum, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Ball dishes to McCollum. George, that's a 2-pointer. That one a driven offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights. No question he got bumped on that shot.
76ers have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
At the line for the
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
The 76ers making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And so McCollum nails both of them. Here's Curry. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Johnson. The dish to Jordan. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
Bulls getting their 7th free throw attempt here.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan. One shot.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now, here's ball. Jokic finds McCollum. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The pass to Middleton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Middleton's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago. Johnson against Ball. He dishes it to George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Curry wide open. And the Bulls another three. Leonard's checked in.
Kawhi Leonard.
The 76ers trail by 10. Outside, Towns. Pass to George. Back to Towns. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Towns has got 12 in the game.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And good that time. And the Bulls lead by 10.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
McCollum against Jordan. George looking over the floor.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Team is in the penalty.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Paul George. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And George drops them both. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
For Chicago, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And both free throws good for Curry. Here's George. He's got 19. 1:24 left in the third. McCollum and Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
To the paint. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Ball.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Adebayo passes to Leonard. Shoots over Towns, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Ball dishes to McCollum. Outside, George. Towns down low. Defended by Middleton. Towns with the bucket.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Jordan. 21 points in the game. Down low. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the 76ers. This is to Doncic. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And we've reached. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Adebayo. Michael Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Leonard in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Jordan against McCollum. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
This is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Towns. Rebound by the Bulls. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Harden's checked in.
76er substitution, James Harden.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the middle, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Johnson. No good that time. Johnson against Harden. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Doncic.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Misses off the right iron. The Bulls leading by 8. Leonard looking around. Outside for Jordan. Johnson in the corner. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson. Harden the pass to Williamson. Driving to the basket. Chalk up 2 there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Jordan against McCollum. Jordan the pass to Green. It's rebounded by Towns.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
76ers moving the ball around. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of it.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Malone hits the bucket.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now, here is Harden. It's McCollum on the wing. Got a piece of it. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Philadelphia ball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden for 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Malone with the stuff.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
The 76ers trailed by 7. McCollum outside. Pass to Towns. Second chance effort, and the layup is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's Jordan on the wing. It's Chicago with another bucket.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Jordan against McCollum. Poked loose. Inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Towns.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Here's Leonard. Bucket is good. Leonard's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now, here is Harden. Shoots over Malone. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Leonard against McCollum. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Towns with it. He's covered by Malone. McCollum outside. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. 9 feet out. And no good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early. Now Jordan. Malone outside. Leonard with no one around. Again, Leonard missing.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
The 3. Another miss by Leonard.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Doncic with it. Leonard picks him up, and Towns gets it to go.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Johnson dishes to Jordan. He kicks to Leonard. Over Doncic. No good off the back of the rim.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much
At the line
debate
for
there.
the 76ers, Zion Williamson taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson.
What you respect about Zion, he's not trying to flex on everyone. He sees the big picture on the court and in the public eye.
Paul George, he's checked in for the 76ers. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. Passes it to Jordan. Over George. And again, Chicago. No good. The 76ers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. To the middle. The drive. Oh!
No, he did. And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Now, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Malone's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Magic Johnson picks one up.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
James Harden, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
Jokic, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
It's good.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Williamson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Green. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Harden kicks to Jokic. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Jordan from outside the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Jordan's got 28.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 and then
Slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And Doncic gets it to go. Chicago leading by 9. Johnson, the pass to Leonard. To the inside. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
In the pick and roll, I like confidence. Leonard showing as a facilitator, this game just continues to ascend.
And the shot goes in.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jordan against George.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
11 feet away. And the jumper is good.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 30.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
And Doncic, here we go. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Harden. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Johnson, the pass to Green. Malone right side. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jokic.
His second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Karl Malone. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that will push the lead to double digits. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Doncic. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic for 3. Another miss by Jokic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Chicago.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And they took charge when it counted and be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for ABC.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Leonard from 13, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Johnson. And so Chicago takes the